Let me tell you something that just might hurt your ego just a little bit, but it'll definitely set you free. My client did not text him, she did not double message, and she did not accidentally like his photo. She did not post to make him jealous. She did not ask Hero or anybody else what he was thinking. She changed one thing. And let me tell y'all, in 5 days, he texted her, he called her, and he told her he couldn't stop thinking about her. He literally said, "You've been on my mind nonstop." Now, before you say, okay, what kind of manipulation is this? Let me tell y'all, it's not manipulation. What we did was a subconscious influence, and it's called manifesting. And it's something you're already doing, but you're just probably in the wrong direction. But today, I'm going to show you how exactly what we did so you can apply it immediately. Because once you understand this, you will never chase anyone ever again. Alright guys, if you're new here, I'm your girl Jackie and this is Manifest Like a Baddie, where we talk all things manifestation. No fluff, no fake positivity. I give it to you real, raw, and uncut. And I help you shift your mindset so you can stop settling and you can start creating the best life. So if you're ready to start reacting and start manifesting, you're in the right place. Now let's go ahead and break this down. This is the problem that most people have. So see, my client, when she came to me, she was anxious. And you guys know that anxious feeling. Checking your phone, reading his tone about everything, and over analyzing everything. See, her and her SP, yeah, they had chemistry. They had consistency. And then guess what? They had distance. He was giving her short replies. The energy had shifted. And he wasn't really putting any effort. And immediately her inner conversation sounded something like, he's losing interest. He don't want to be with me anymore. He met someone else. I always get abandoned. Why does this always happen to me? See, this is where you have to pause because this right here is where manifestation begins. Now, see, when you begin to affirm and you begin to script and then you begin to visualize, it begins with the story running automatically in your head. And so your inner conversation is your dominant frequency. And I just did a video on inner conversation, which I'll put in this post as well. So if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. And see, most times we are often rehearsing rejection all day long without just realizing it. You begin to play that story of what happened over and over. So see, I had to ask her, when you think about him, what's the automatic sentence that comes up? And I'm asking you guys that today. What do you think about when you think about your person? And let me tell you what she said, that he was pulling away from her and that she didn't feel like he wanted to be with her. And that's when I had to tell her, that's the version of him that you're feeding. See, your inner conversation will break or make you. And basically what your inner conversation really is it's the ongoing mental dialogue you have about people and about situations. It's not just affirming, it's not just scripting, it's the casual thoughts, it's the little comments, it's the emotional assumption. And see, your subconscious does not know the difference between what's real and what's not real. So when you repeatedly imagine that he doesn't care, or she's just confused, or she wants to be with someone else, or he's unsure about you, your nervous system is going to start reacting as if it's true. And then you show up differently. You'll text differently. You'll sound different. And see, energy shift before words ever do. So this is what I had to tell her. I had to tell her that he's not reacting to your behavior, he's acting to your assumption. And that's when the game changed for her. See, this is what she really did. She wrote his identity in her mind. Instead of he's distant, she started thinking that he's obsessed with her. He's thinking about her constantly. He loves how she makes him feel. And here's the key. She didn't chant it desperately. She imagined small, natural conversations between her and him. For example, she'd be washing her dishes and she'll casually think that, I can't believe that you stay on my mind like this. She's thinking that that's what he's thinking. And if he was just saying it to himself. That's what she began to think. She would imagine him telling his friends that I don't know what it is about her, but I can't shake her. She imagined him smiling at his phone before texting her. Tiny mental clips, not stuff that made her feel depressed. She didn't force it. There was nothing dramatic about it. It was just something natural. And that, my friend, that what made her very powerful. See, she stopped rehearsing the old story. This is where most of us get lost at. You affirm for 10 minutes and then you aspire for 6 hours. See, that doesn't work. You can't out affirm a dominant narrative. So every time she would catch herself thinking that he's ignoring her, she would say, no, that's the old version of him. Then immediately she would replace it with, he's just busy. He misses me. He's thinking about me right now. And she did this consistently. Not perfect, but consistently. She had to learn how to regulate her nervous system. And see, this part is a huge part that nobody likes to talk about. When you're anxious, your body is going to feel unsafe. And when your body feels unsafe, you're going to search for proof of every kind of rejection there is. So I had to simply let her know that whenever she felt triggered, she would have to put her hand over her chest and just tell herself, I'm safe, I'm chosen, I am secure. This is what you have to do when your nervous system is responding to how you feel. Every time you get anxious or anxiety comes in, you have to realize that you are safe, you are chosen, and you are secure. And you take a few deep breaths to kind of center yourself. See, I had to remind herself that nothing was wrong because you can't manifest from a state of panic. You have to be calm. And your calm assumption is what's going to be magnetic because desperation, that's what repels. I want you to pause for a second and I want you to be honest with me and yourself. When you think about your SP right now, what is the automatic sentence that plays in your mind? And I want you to comment below because we're going to rewrite that today. Now, by day 3 of her changing her thoughts, changing her breathing, and just reflecting on who she wants him to become, she felt more calmer. By day 4, she stopped checking her phone. And let me tell you, by day 5, he texted her, why can't I stop thinking about you? And here's the wild part. She said that it felt normal, like she expected it to happen. Because see, that's the secret. Manifestation feels normal before it shows up. Now, see, you can use this exact method for anything. For money, instead of I'm broke, your inner conversation should be money flows to me easily. My account is always increasing, and I always land on my feet financially. Imagine your banking account showing a higher number than it normally has. Imagine someone saying you're doing so well. You can also use it for career change. Instead of no one is hiring, your inner conversation needs to be they was impressed with me. I'm exactly where I need to be, and they're looking exactly for me. Imagine getting that email or that call. You can either do this for love in general. You're not manifesting an SP and you're just manifesting love. Instead of people always leave, your inner conversation should be I'm deeply desired. I'm always chosen and I'm unforgettable. See, your self concept is your foundation. And here's the truth your inner conversation works best when your self concept is strong. So if deep down you believe that you're not enough, everybody in your life will reflect that. So when she started telling herself that she's irresistible, she's unforgettable, and she's always pursued, people start mirroring that identity back to her. They just didn't give her the effort. They start showing her why she was irresistible, why she was unreplaceable, and why she is always pursued. So listen to me. If you're serious about applying this, I list my manifestation tools in the description below. You have to change your inner concept. You have to change your inner conversation, what you're saying to yourself. Manifestation is something we do every single day, but you are the one that's control of how things play out. And make sure you get your nervous system in line. Reset it before you start manifesting. Don't get me wrong, you can manifest anything you desire. But if your nervous system is a wreck, it may take you longer to get your desire. And remember, you have to be consistent in this because this is what's going to make this work. All right, y'all. I want you to repeat after me. They can't stop thinking about me. Not because you forced it, but because you assumed it. See, over here, we don't chase. We don't chase anyone. We assume, we align, and we manifest. So if this helped you, I want you to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And share this with someone who needs to hear it. And listen to me. You're not waiting. You're not creating. You are simply assuming and watch they conform. Alright guys, I'll definitely see you in the next video. Until then, happy manifesting. Go out there and create your dream life because you deserve it. You're worthy of it. And whatever you desire, just know that it's already yours. Your SP, already yours. Money, already in your account. Health, you're already healthy. Alright, I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.